Oh, didn't see you there. Hello YouTube. It's been a while since I've done a video like this. It's definitely been a long time. But today we're going to be doing something different. But before we begin, I'm going to show you a magic trick. Ow. And just like that, I'm gone. But I'm going to be showing you guys another magic trick where, basically, how to get a 50-minute inhibitor with just macro play. With just rotations and all that garbage, you know, that like shit that no one wants to hear. Especially them casuals don't want to hear. But see it often in the LCS or whatever. Because the game I'm about to show you is just, well, this game was just so clean. I've never seen a game where there's been no kills and we get like a 15-minute inhibitor. So that's why I'm doing a solo video and just talking over it and basically what happens throughout the game. Because yeah, in my mind, I just thought it was a very interesting game since there were low kills. Like I think there was about like 13 before we got the inhibitor, and we just got it through rotations and never team fighting, which is very interesting to me, and I think you guys will see something interesting in it as well. So let's begin. First off, like in every solo queue game, there always has to be a little cheese. So in the instance where we're waiting for the bot lane to come down from leashing or just in this bush, we get a chunk on him. That's fine. I don't think diving through the tower is a good idea. We could probably do it if we were more coordinated, but it's just not worth the risk. Either way, I know that Twitch is chunked, and well, I'm very far away from my other buffs, so I might as well take this buff. Can they contest it? The answer is no. Twitch is low, he's probably recalling or whatever, and yeah, they just can't do shit to it, but I want to smite it in case, you know, someone wants to smite it or gets a steal on it. Now I do a 3-camp start afterwards, but with the knowledge of Twitch summoners blown, I can easily dive them with Elise. I was thinking of picking up a kill on the Ahri because she just killed our mid laner, but I didn't know if her flash was up, so you know, I was like, okay, screw it. But if she walked to the bush, then maybe I would get a kill. But either way, not sure if picking up the scuttle was a waste of time because it takes me literally like 2 or 3 seconds to do it. But yeah, I really want to kill Twitch. I mean, he has no summoners. This should be an easy kill. I miss Cocoon, doesn't matter. He can't survive this gank. And our AD carry tanked it, which was, you know, not the optimal, but it doesn't matter. We still get the kill. And after this, we just push in and try and knock down the tower because Elise, she wants to accelerate the game. She doesn't want to play out, you know, to late game or whatever. She just wants to end the game as soon as possible. She's a snowball champion, so just try and get first blood tower. And now we have no more minions, and also they're junglers here, so we can't siege anymore. So I say, okay, fine, let's just recall. And I'll probably come back later because I want that tower. So I do come back after my recall, and I sneak through the bot lane because I felt like their river was warded just in case they saw me diving, and I don't want to get spotted out. Otherwise, you know, maybe their jungler might come for backup. But the thing is, well, it doesn't really matter if I get a kill here or not. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, based off Twitch's reaction, it seems like he knows I'm here. But, you know, I'm not here to kill him. I'm just here for the tower and pressure. Also, I back because, one, Ahri's MIA, so, you know, just back. Second of all, just give the solo go to Xayah, because you really don't want gold on Elise, in my opinion, but, you know, I like being utility Elise. Now, after bot lane is done their laning phase, we tell them to go top, because you want to kind of hover your stronger lane so you can eventually get the tower, if that makes sense. Like, if the enemy wants to fight you 3v3, well, you're probably going to win because you have a lead, right, on that side. Like, say if you wanted to get top tower, but you left your top lane there, and your bot lane is still bot, well, just farm it up, or whatever, and you go 2v2 top lane, there's a 50-50 chance you might win it, depending on what champions you have, you know. It depends on what's happening in the game. Or you can send your stronger lane to whatever the objectives are because you want to play around that side, the stronger side, so you have more control. And then just like that, you can easily just dominate the map by playing around your side that's strong. Of course, if it's a fire dragon, then maybe you want to keep him bot until you get that fire dragon, then you can go top lane. Of course, myself, I don't really care about fire dragons or whatever, I care more about towers. I know everyone has a hard-on for dragons, especially fire. I don't really care too much about it, especially when I was on Hecarim because I'd rather power farm, but on Elise, I think it's fine because I don't care about myself, I just care about getting other lanes ahead. So now after this tower, it's kind of obvious what we want next. Mid tower and our topside jungle. That's what we have control of as long as Olaf and Xayah are there, as well as our mid laner. If our mid laner recalled or whatever disappeared and went bot side, that would potentially be 3 versus, well, depending on who's on the map, right? But you can see in this situation, we're 3 people at top lane and someone at mid lane is MIA. So in this situation, we can't fight this. It's, well, in my opinion, too risky. We just kite back, disengage. A little whiles later, there's like a fight at top lane. We get a kill on, what's his name? And then finally we get our pick. And then, yeah, basically a bunch of kills happen. Unfortunately, our Xayah died, but we do basically get like 3 kills for free, which leads to a top lane tower. Since, you know, we're both really good tower pushers and auto attackers, so easy money. Now, do we want to engage on a Twitch? No, because we don't have Orianna and we don't have Xayah, so there's potentially a lot of people roaming top lane. So after that, we just reset and we don't fight there. If we fought there, we'd be idiots and probably would get a kill, but both of us would die and give up our lead. Now after the tier 2, there are multiple objectives to get. For instance, middle tower, dragon, rift herald, maybe even pressure or hover bot side and try and get the tier 2 bot tower. What I do is dragon, since it's pretty free and it's right in my face. Plus, I feel like it's a little bit hard to get towers and people are up, so this is the most free objective right now. But yeah, it's just more free. After the ocean dragon, we basically just try and siege mid. Pretty easy, especially for Elise. I'm range, you know. Their initiation is basically RE Charm, Bard Ultimate, which I can easily outplay with Repel. I don't know about my team, but yeah, I mean, this tower is basically free. I don't know what the hell their other team is. I think their Kazi is just farming while we're just getting towers. Our bot lane is pressuring the bot lane, so if they commit to this mid lane dive, then well, technically we should get bot lane, but yeah, we're not really too scared of them coming at us at all. Now, I think this is somewhat of a misplay, but basically, I think I should have gone bot lane with my team to get the tower at the same time. If we are doing this little thing, they should maybe back off this because this is potentially a 5v4 at the bottom lane while I'm just soloing the Rift Herald. You know, it's like pretty risky to fight a 4v5. And yeah, what ends up happening is my team all dies while I get the Rift Herald. So basically all they're supposed to do, you know, is to back off and I guess wait until I get Rift Herald. But that sounds kind of dumb. Maybe could have done something better as a team, because, you know, their initiation was Bard. They still go with like 3 for 3, but that's because we're so ahead. Either way, I have the Rift Herald and there's a big wave top, so I get that. And then I can either choose mid or bottom, but I prefer bottom because less flanks to summon my Rift Herald. Now, I'm heading down bot lane, and while this is happening, my team is fighting. But it looks like they're winning the fight, so basically I'm like, okay, I just need to push in this lane so we can get something going. Otherwise, if the lane is not pushed in and they team fight and like win or whatever, we won't really get too much out of it. But with me pushing it, our minion wave will be closer to the tower, so we can get it. By the way, they didn't really kill anyone, but now we have the Rift Herald, we have a huge wave, and also we have TP from top if needed. Orianna should rotate to us, so we have like basically a big siege. Like, she should have been here from the start, but also she gets gangbanged by 2 people. So you know what, since we see 2 people are mid, we just head down bottom and just keep sieging. I don't even want to dive because I think it's honestly too risky to dive these guys. I think the safer play is to just poke them and, you know, get objectives instead of just killing them. I don't really want to because they're like a distraction, and if they do distract us long enough, well, you know, maybe their team might come in to clean us up, but basically, no, we don't have to fight them. We just get the objective, and that's going to be your 15-minute inhibitor. Because, well, Rift Herald is literally broken. Or, well, it's definitely a really good snowball tool. It's not really good if you're behind because they can out-pressure you on the map and just kill it. In even games, it'll get you probably 1 tower. In snowball games, it'll maybe get you 2, depending on what's going on the map. Anyways, after this, we head down middle because, well, top lane, the wave is too far away. So we're just like, okay, might as well get this wave instead. And again, just do the same thing. We get the tower, don't dive. I could easily cocoon her, probably get a kill to be honest, but I don't know. I was just so focused on getting the objective. I didn't really care about kills. Honestly, I could have just thrown out my cocoon to see if I kill her, but in the end, it doesn't really matter because I'm just playing the macro game. The Kha'Zix has basically been farming the whole game, I think. And after the mid tower, we don't really want to push in mid because if we 5-man mid, there's a potential for them to all in us. So yeah, just sieging the middle tower is kind of hard in my opinion. So basically, someone's there to push in the wave and then maybe rotate top That's how it's supposed to go. And also, super minions are pushing in the bottom, so you want to be far away from the super minions. And you can see on the mini-map, someone is dealing with the bot lane while we're taking down top lane. Their initiation is barred, but that's easily avoidable for me, and I guess our whole team. But yeah, you push in the mid lane, rotate top, because someone has to deal with the mid lane wave, and then you can basically siege the wave for a little bit until the mid laner comes. But yeah, there's basically nothing they can do, and that will be a 17-minute inhibitor. And then essentially they're just getting swarmed with shit. And yeah, you can look at the kills and deaths in this game. It's 9-7, but we already got 3 inhibitors at 18 minutes basically. How did we do all of that? I don't know. It's just rotations, macro game, and you can see the power of macro game, how powerful it can be if you just properly siege and, you know, work on your objective taking. Like, literally, look at this. We're just we're rushing down their Nexus towers. They can't do shit. Like, there's no kills. I don't know. I just thought this was a super interesting game to talk about, because I'm just like looking at the score and I'm like, wow, there's like no kills in this game, but we won the game before 20 minutes through just rotations and sieging, and it wasn't even an open mid. I'm pretty sure everyone was trying on the enemy team. I just think they couldn't do anything because the game just snowballed out of control. And yeah, I wish I could play every game like that. Unfortunately, I don't know. But I hope this game taught you guys a lot about macro play. That was my objective with this video. I probably won't do another video like this for a while because not a lot of games are interesting like this one, but maybe if I found an interesting game like this, I'll definitely make another video. And yeah, this game was in Challenger too, so it's pretty neat, I guess. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you didn't, make sure to subscribe. Anyways, I am Panzer Dragon, and I'll see you guys next time.